guys, what's up? Okay, so Born Different, they shared my documentary again on Snapchat. So my stuff has been kind of blowing up the past few days. Um, I want to explain something really quick. Because there was someone that left a comment, and it really just made me upset that that a lot of people just assume instead of just doing research and actually looking into things instead of and actually just making horrible statements that they know nothing about. So this has actually said a lot about my parents, that they shouldn't have had me, or they should have gotten themselves tested before they had me, or someone should have been watching my parents or whatever. First off, let me explain something. My mom was 32 weeks pregnant with me when they found out about my birth defect. Up until that scan, everything was normal. I was a normal child in the womb. Birth defects like mine, like cystic hygroma, usually is random. Especially cystic hygroma. It is very random. It has nothing to do, for me at least, it had nothing to do with my mom, nor my dad, nor our genetics. They were tested. I have been tested twice. Nothing to do with genetics. Everything is normal. So if you were to look at my DNA next to someone who's normal, it's all the same. It literally looks exactly the same. So, and what they were saying was, they kept repeating birth defect. Birth defect is a blanket term. It literally covers a wide variety of things. Yes, some birth defects are genetic. Some birth defects are not. Just because someone is born with it does not mean it is genetic. That is something you need to realize. Before you just assume, research. Or decide, before making an ignorant comment, research. Because that is not okay. Because there are so many people that actually get hurt by those things. Because all of a sudden you're saying that there is something absolutely wrong with them because of their genetics. And even if there is something different in their genetics or in their DNA, so what? They are still a human being. You need to treat that person with respect and love. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't treat your family member like what you just treated someone like me. So think before you speak and act, because that is not okay. I am a very strong-minded and strong-willed person. But stuff like that ticks me off because you are just assuming. Because you're taking a blanket term and then assuming that that's all it is. Because this is actually a very common misconception, is that birth defect means genetic. That it's genetic and that it has something to do with the DNA. That's wrong. That is completely wrong. It literally only means that that child was born with that whatever is going on. Doesn't mean that it was genetic. Doesn't mean it is, it doesn't mean any of that. It is literally a blanket term for a wide variety of things. So, think before you speak, research, do all of that just before you just assume and leave an ignorant comment. It's not even that I'm angry with the fact that people just assume or just don't care and they just leave out blank statements such as that, or ignorant statements. Like, don't just assume just because you think you know everything. I wanted just to get this off my chest because that has been going on a lot on my page, and I'm not going to sit here and have you guys continue to say something like that when it is not true and not okay to keep saying. And then you're creating misconceptions for other people because they don't know any better to do the research. So they're just going to believe you with what you say, which is not okay either. But you one battle at a time. But just think about things before you say things. That's all I'm going to say. And just remember that when someone says birth defect, it's a blanket statement. It covers a wide variety of things. So just remember that. I love you guys.